Can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up?
Holy on slow!
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Oh, yeah.
He showed Kevon Looney his toolbox there. Here's Klay Thompson with a catch down the lane, floats it up. It's good! There it is! Klay Thompson, welcome back.
Jackpot, baby! Let's go to Cincinnati! Yeah, baby!
Now we're going to move Debo in orbit motion to the left behind Jennings and Ayuk. Garoppolo back. Garoppolo time. Throws caught by Jawan Jennings. Touchdown! San Francisco! They're Robbie Gold extra point away from tying the game with 26 seconds to go.
Stevens brings Looney away. Now trying to go by him, knocked away by Looney, picked up by one. 2-on-2 with Klay. Shovel to Klay. It's a three ball on the right side, and it's money. It's cold, hard cash for Klay Thompson. Klay jumping up, celebrates, goes to the far corner, pounds his chest, says, yeah, I'm back. 1,800 three-pointers for Klay Thompson, second most in franchise history.
Stafford back on first down, throws a deep one down the right sideline for Odell Beckham Jr. Intercepted by Ambry Thomas. Ambry Thomas takes it away. The Rams only have one timeout remaining. The 49ers are going to win the game in L.A., and they have won the game. They are going to Dallas, to Arlington, Texas next week.
Do you believe it?
No, I don't believe it, and I'm the biggest 49er fan in the house. But at this point in time, I'm loving it. Good morning, and welcome to what is indeed a Manic Monday edition of Snowman in the Morning. It's Black Monday. Some coaches got fired. A GM got fired 4 years too late. And a reunion in the Bay. And college football has a little unfinished business as we take you through what is indeed going to be a Manic Monday. We got a lot to get to, and we got to squish it all in 120 minutes. Cole Johnson riding shotgun with me. Good morning, sir.
Happy Monday to you too.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going to start. I know where I'm going to start
too.
For those of you that doubted Mr. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm a fan today. For those of you that talked all kinds of mayas. There goes my twang.
Mayas?
Mayas. About Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers. For those of you, and there are many, that said he would not get it done, I stick my tongue out in and say, take that. Down 17-0. They win 27-24 in overtime. And as I posted on social media, to borrow the legendary Blue Jays announcer Jerry Howarth, yes, sir, the 49ers are going to Texas. They'll play Saturday against the Cowboys. Wow. What a finish.
Well, yeah, that was a good finish. It was a good fight in the second half of the 49ers. It was wonderful by the defense stepping up when they needed to. Garoppolo stepping up when he needed to as well. How about a hand for Jawan Jennings?
Man.
For being an absolute stud in the second half and overtime. It seemed like whenever Garoppolo needed a big play, number 15 was the guy.
Yep.
And there's definitely kudos to Debo Samuels for the big time catch and a touchdown pass.
And a touchdown run.
And a touchdown run, too. Here is my focus here. Los Angeles Rams. The 49ers only ran one play on your side of the field in the first half.
One.
And
that got him to the field goal.
Yeah. Only one play on your side of the field in the first half. and you lose that game. And you wonder why I have no faith in the Rams. I have no faith in you.
I had no faith in the Rams. Did I doubt what was going to happen in the game? I sure did. Down 17-0. Let's just keep it a stack.
Well, of course, who wouldn't?
As the popular vernacular goes.
Who
And
wouldn't?
those of you who know me know I don't use the popular vernacular. I actually use English. There's a layup for you for your next podcast.
Mm-hmm. But to me, if you're going to be one of the big boys, you have the team down 17 at home. You only have to run one play in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
There is absolutely, positively zero excuse.
None.
For you to lose that game. Yet
none whatsoever.
Yet I felt within my gut, not saying that I was pulling for the 49ers to come back.
Right.
Or I wasn't pulling for them to come back. I just wanted to see a good game. That's all I wanted to see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I had a feeling in my gut just how the Rams move, just how McVay, the head coach, Sean McVay, how he calls games, and the pinch of a Matt Stafford to put the ball in the wrong hands.
Didn't you?
All of that.
Wait. The ball in the wrong hands? Didn't you say that a few times before about the Los Angeles Rams?
Yes,
and the Arizona Cardinals?
Mm-hmm.
And the Dallas Cowboys? I'm sorry. Am I stealing your thunder? I'm sorry.
But you may be stealing my thunder, but I don't mind you stealing my thunder here because it applies again.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing about the Rams, and this is why when people were saying the Rams are Super Bowl contenders, especially now they got Von Miller, is the fact that they are allergic to running the football in the correct fashion. They do it for cosmetic purposes. They don't do it because it is a function of their offense.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, they had a 17-0 lead before the one play that was issued on their side of the field the first half. So they went to the halftime. Went to halftime up 17-3.
Yep.
And you choked that game. You had the opportunity to knock your biggest, most hated divisional rival out of the playoffs, and you failed to do so.
And failed miserably. I mean, they allowed 17 unanswered points.
Yes.
17 unanswered points.
Yeah, you allowed them to tie the game. Yes.
And Jason Elliott, the Bandit, who's going to join me later this week. I'm going to put it in the book, Jason. That's a promise for our 49er Cowboy preview on a separate show that I'm going to create. We had no Trent Williams. We didn't have the best left tackle in the NFL because he was out with an injury.
That makes it even more of an impressive feat for the 49ers.
And an indictment against the Rams.
And you get a reprieve from the Ramsey pick on your side of the field where he had to tip it and he caught it at your own end zone. Mm-hmm. You march, you score your 6, you stop the 49ers.
Yep.
And then you decide to call conservative plays and not try to pick up the first down.
Yep. They did not go for the knockout punch. You and I have watched a combined 8.5 decades of football. They did not go for the knockout punch. Listen to me carefully. They did not go for the knockout punch because after the 49ers took their final timeout, all the Rams had to do, and they have a healthy offense to do so, was get one first down.
Yeah, one first down. That's it. One.
They had one job to do, and I'm going to use this a lot during our football discussions today. They had one job to do.
You only had one job.
One first down. And you had Cam Akers back.
Yes. But
and you didn't
use
him.
You have the running back you want to carve all of your offense around.
Mm-hmm.
And you sparingly use him in
lieu
of Sony Michel.
Use him. I mean, I love you, Sony Michel, when you were at Georgia, but he's in the wrong offense.
Yeah.
He's in the wrong offense.
It's unfortunate, but he is.
Mm-hmm. Twice now.
Good runner.
Twice now. Once with the Patriots, and now once with the Rams, and it's going to cost them that they featured Sony Michel. Let me give some credit out. Let me get some credits out here. Shout to the folks watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Shout to Real Wise Radio, full press coverage, and 4-Star Live and Sideline Sports. We got 4-Star Live on our family of networks now that is picking up the show. And a shout to legendary Brent Musburger. A shout to the legendary Greg Papa and Tim Roy. Those are the voices that you heard to bring us into the show today. And I love Brent Musburger's call, Jackpot Baby. I'm going to borrow it shamelessly. Back to the 40. And you mentioned this to me when they were in Oakland getting ready to move. It's great to hear Brent Musburger back on radio calling football because sidebar, because I remember when he did Monday Night Football and subbed in a few times for Jack Buck, who was doing baseball. And for
those who are saying, wait a minute, Brent Musburger didn't do Monday Night Football.
Yes,
radio,
he did.
Guys, not TV,
Right,
radio.
radio. Monday Night Football radio. It was on CBS Radio.
Right.
It was on CBS Radio, and man, it's great to hear an old schooler back in his element. Because I had a friend pay me that same compliment when he heard me. And the best thing, thank you, Jason, for this note. The 49ers on that game-tying, season-saving drive went 88 yards in 61 seconds.
I'm about to say in under 75 seconds. So you had your most hated rival when you wanted them.
Yep.
And you did not deliver the knockout punch.
At their 12, had them pinned at their 12-yard line.
You had the number 2 seed in your grasp, but because of the fact that you decided to
take their foot off, they took their foot off the pedal.
Yeah, take the second half off and take the foot off the pedal. Now you play your other division rival that made the playoffs, and you dropped from number 2 to number 4, and you deserved it to drop from number 2 to 4.
And you deserve to get beat.
Because
the Rams deserve to get beat.
The only thing I wish would happen was that if because I do believe the 49ers will win their wild card game, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish would be if the Rams could play the Packers in the divisional round, but that wouldn't happen.
I wish the Rams would play the Packers. And plus, on top of that, Jason Elliott is one of our producers today. He's out in the Bay. Mitch Wishnowsky was knocked out with a concussion. And Robbie Gould, God love this man. I mean, the best kicker the 49ers have had since Ray Wersching.
And punting?
Yes. He was old school. Man. He delivered a 47-yard punt. Jason, I need your help. And Cole, I need your help also. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I'm going off of memory. 47-yard punt and a 42-yard punt, both in the second half.
I did not know he could punt. When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, this has to be a misnomer.
Nope.
Wait. I thought, I seriously, the first words out of my mouth when I saw that was, wait a minute, Robbie Gould's a field goal kicker. What's he doing punting?
Yeah, when you're pressed into duty, and you know this, we both know this from being in sports media, being involved in sports. I worked with kids for 20 plus years. When you are pressed into duty, you'll step up. Yeah. And the 49ers are still shorthanded. The 49ers are still shorthanded. But and Wishnowsky was the holder. You know who was the holder the remainder of the game? Kyle Juszczyk.
Oh, that's right.
And Juszczyk was perfect on every single kick, including the game winner in overtime. He was perfect. This is a team that, forget what you heard about the top teams in the NFC or the AFC, save maybe the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. And I love how the Titans have competed this year.
I do too.
This defines resilience. This defines sticking together.
Yeah, I was gonna, I was gonna say this also defines perseverance because you're down 17-3, or heck, I'll even go before the field goal was made in the first half. You're down 17-0.
17.
You're not in your 17-0. You're not in your home stadium. And you have the pressure of you got to win this game to advance. If you don't, you're out.
Yep.
And the Saints would take care of business in Atlanta. So,
which in our hearts we kind of expected.
Yeah,
which in our hearts
we
kind of expected.
Yeah, I expected that too. But it still adds even though they're professionals, it still adds that extra layer of pressure of, man, we got to get this one.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And I'm equal parts upset with the Rams for not having that killer instinct of we got to get our division rival out. Yeah, we'll win the NFC West, but we will have even more joy in sending our division rival home.
Sending the 49ers home.
But they did not have that. So I'm upset that they did not have that mentality. But I'm also equally overjoyed at how the 49ers were like, okay, well, they may win a division, but we're going to stick it to these guys.
But we're going to go down swinging.
Yeah, we're going to go down swinging. We're going to stick it to these guys. And we're going to show them that we're no pushovers. That we may have been swept by the Cardinals and we may have been swept by the Seahawks in the NFC West. But you know something? We're going to show the Rams that even though they won a division, we're going to be in their head still because we still own them. 6
in a row against the Rams. 27-24 was the final. 3 consecutive season sweeps. And that's the confidence the 49ers needed. Steve Willis checking in from Mishawaka, Indiana. Part of my old stomping ground. Says, looking good, my guy. Good stuff. Thank you, Stevie. I appreciate you. Man, I can't... sidebar about Steve Willis, big-time Kansas City Chiefs fan. We had so much fun 2 years ago when the 49ers played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. We were trading barbs back and forth, but I love this man. He was there for me. He was one of the guys, aside of you, Cole, that was there for me when, A, I lost my daughter, and B, I went through a very abusive relationship. He was there for me. He was, like, really helping me find places to escape. So, Stevie, forever my heart, brother. I love you. But look at the 49ers. They play the Dallas Cowboys. Where have we heard that before?
We've heard that quite a few times in our lifetime.
And I got I got a throwback play of the day before hour 2 of the show.
Oh, yes, because it's the 40th anniversary of one of those games.
40th anniversary of the most, I don't care what they say about the Immaculate Reception, the Improbable Bobble, the Holy Roller, Dave Casper and the Raiders, for those of you that remember that. And they were coached by, I don't want to say this sentence, the late, great John Madden at the time. And I hate saying the late because Madden was such an influence. He was an influence to me, even though I'm not a gamer. But just the way he analyzed and knew football.
What a guy.
I mean, how do you put it, my friend? He forgot more football than we remembered. Wait, let me put it another way. He's forgotten more football than we have learned, and you and I have watched it 4 decades.
Yeah, that says a lot.
He was in the game.
Yeah, that says a lot because we've learned a lot about football.
Yeah,
that's how much knowledge he has. Yes, I agree.
All that we've learned, he forgot. All right, and he still has more. He still had more football knowledge than we could even begin to touch. I would just, oh man, miss you, John Madden, and that's why the day after he passed away, I opened with that clip of him and Summerall and that Roger Craig run, because there was a line in that when he said, keeps those feet going like 2 pistons. Keeps those feet going like 2 pistons. Man, we're going to be paying tribute to John Madden all the way to the Super Bowl. And God help us, through End Zone Sportsnet from afar, Cole and I will cover the Super Bowl in Los Angeles that may feature the San Francisco 49ers. But there's a lot of work to do before then. We're going to take a break.